It isn't half Hope's business hot. It isn't half Hope's Forbes hot. It isn't half Hope's money hot. It's half Hope's football hot. I couldn't give a crap about how much money any player earns. Just be honest and be truthful. This was about money. And that's fine. On the surface, on the surface, this is a great move. Without context, because I always say that, one of the most important words in football debate, this football debates that we have, one of the most important words, and a word that gets overlooked is context. So we'll come to that word context. But let's put context like in the green room right now. Without context, a 38-year-old in football signing a deal north of 200 mil in the Saudi Pro League. That's amazing. Because most 38-year-old football players are either retired or they are spending their last few years earning a little bit of money, probably in their hometown club or whatsoever. The fact that a 38-year-old can get a big money move at the age of 38 is flipping amazing. So on the surface, it's impressive. It's super impressive and it's amazing. Applaud, bravo, that's great. That is an amazing way to cash out, because once you know that you're coming towards the end of your career and you can't physically match up to the 33-year-olds, 31-year-olds, 28, 27-year-olds, 23-year-olds, it's a great way to cash out, because now it's about life. Life trumps all. Now let's go into the green room and say, context. Come here a minute. Context, just sits there, right there. Context. I want you to sit there, right there. Context. Here's the thing, though. The guy in question, the 38-year-old in question, told us he was still a top player. He told us that he's still one of the best players in the world. He told us that he going to Saudi Arabia and Qatar and so forth. No. A player of his level isn't just going to go to Saudi Arabia or Qatar. He's still going to be in Europe and can show us I'm still a top player in Europe. This player pretty much implied to us that being benched by Ten Hag was wrong. That he could still help United. A United who look real good right now. A United who actually really look like a team. And a United who, if they make the right signings, could get top 4. So, it doesn't compute. From what you told us, Cristiano, why are you in the Saudi League? Because something doesn't compute. You see, here's the thing here. Just be honest. Bro, honesty is key. If you just come out and said that this move I made was purely for money, that this is a lucrative deal, it is what it is, because that press conference, you're saying that don't treat us like idiots. Please don't treat us like idiots. Come on, man. Christian, come on. Don't treat us like idiots. Don't sit there and tell us that you rejected loads of offers from Europe and you were always about Al-Nassr, because it doesn't compute. So how do you say that I'm still a top player who can still play for a top club and a top market and so forth, and in the other instance, you're rejecting the top markets, which is Europe, to play in Saudi Arabia and Al-Nassr? Don't try and feed us the lie that, no, people don't know about the level here in Saudi Arabia. Like, the level here is really good, and this is actually a really good, proper move. No. This move is about money. And this is the reality now. This is the real reality. Let's go into Cristiano's mind. He knows that he's no longer a top player anymore. And he knows that there is no top team in Europe that is going to make the mistake of signing a 38-year-old. And a 38-year-old who has had a pretty crap season for United and had a crap World Cup as well. No club in their right mind is going to do that. That's just a stupid move. And because no top club in Europe is signing a player just for social media interaction and for Instagram followers. No. Napoli, Bayern, Sporting Lisbon. All these guys are like, no, 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 we are a football club. We don't care about Instagram followers and so forth. We're here to do well for our football club and do well on the pitch. So that's the reality there, that no club wanted you. So for Cristiano, the only way that he can feel that he can still get a dub, that he can still win through this is, all right, fine, but hey, you can't beat me for money. You can't beat me for money. Here's the thing. You see, guys, what's the name of the show? This is Half Hope's Football Hot. It isn't Half Hope's Business Hot. It isn't Half Hope's Forbes Hot. It isn't Half Hope's Money Hot. It's Half Hope's Football Hot. I couldn't give a crap about how much money any player earns. I care about what trophies are you winning and how are you competing in the top market at the top level with the top players. That's what this channel is about. The first football videos on this channel was the Champions League. So this channel was built on the Champions League, and I expanded upon World Cup, AFCON, Euros, Serie, Premier League, everything. But this channel started way back in 2010 from the UCL because I've always been about the very best against the very best, the elite against the elite. And it doesn't, in club football, it doesn't get higher than the Champions League. International, it doesn't get higher than the World Cup. It is what it is. That is the elite, the level. You succeed there, you're that dude. That's why Messi is that dude right now. That's why you can talk to Messi right now. Because Messi has all the Infinity Stones. He's collected all the Infinity Stones. He has conquered, he has a UCL Infinity Stone. He's got the World Cup Infinity Stone. You can't talk to him now. So, for Cristiano, we have to be realistic here. Well done for getting this money move. But at the same time, don't think we can now respect you as an elite top player. No. I'm sorry. No, it doesn't work like that. So, my thing here is just be honest and be truthful. This was about money. And that's fine. You see, this is where people are twisted here. As much as I don't give a damn about how much money I earn because I only care about football and the elites and everything, I can still step back and be like, family, retirements, post-football, friends, family, generations, cash out. And you're in your late 30s, yeah, cash out. Because here's the thing right now. Admit you're finished. You're no longer a top player who can play in the top market. Man, cash out. Go for it. Don't tell me that you're still a top player and moving to the Saudi Pro League is somehow understandable. It doesn't compute. It doesn't compute. If you're still a top player at the top level, you're playing in the Champions League. That's how it works. You're either playing in the Champions League or you're playing for a top team in the Premier League, Bundesliga, Serie, La Liga. Maybe you can throw it into Uber Eats in there as well. That's how it works. That's how it works. So, like for me, I told you, bro, I am going to watch Al-Shabaab against Al-Nassr. That's a top of the table crash. Jan 14th, I'll be there. Jan 14th, I'll be there. Al-Shabaab, Al-Nassr. Jan 14th, I'll be there. You'll be there. We'll all be there and watching. But let's be real. It is a sad way to end for Cristiano. It is a sad way to end. And here's the thing, that's why I started with this. Without context, this is great. With context of how he's tried to present himself and how he's wanted to present himself, this is a sad way to go out. Because this move doesn't correlate with how you've been trying to present yourself. And as I've always said, the worst thing that happened to Cristiano was his fan base, and now rabid fan base, who gave him delusions of grandeur, who made him believe that he was greater than he actually was at his age. Because he did. He's had an amazing career. He's had a great career. I will never deny that. More goals than games for Real Madrid. That's flipping amazing. The UCL goals record, that's flipping amazing. What he's done in the UCL and what he did in Africa, it's amazing. Don't get it twisted. We did for United, Real Madrid, Juventus, It's amazing. He's had an amazing career, and it is a career resume that you can put anywhere, and people can say, "You, I see you." But we didn't do it now. That's what football is all about now. In the how football works, I don't care what you did 5 or 10 years ago. No, it's about now and tomorrow. Once you retire, then we can reflect. If you're currently playing, we're not reflecting on your career while you're currently playing. Hell no. Is what have you done now? What are you doing tomorrow? Once you retire, then we can reflect. So I said again, I am going to watch the Saudi Pro League because I want to see him that yellow jersey because I just think it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious seeing Cristiano in that jersey facing up against the might of Al Shabaab, and he must make that AFC Champions League, and he has to lead them to the AFC UCL, and that might count as dud. But Cristiano, just be honest, you cashed out and you made this move because of the money. Use your phone, scan the QR code there to join that Discord and discuss with me and other guys up in that Discord group, man. And yeah, man, I shall see you guys on the other one. Christina, we see you, baby.